Hi everyone, today I am going to share my updated hair care routine. My hair is much lighter than it used to be. It used to be very dark brown and my hair care routine has changed a lot as a result. So I'm hoping this video will help you out a lot if you've gone from dark to light as well, because it definitely is a big step and you definitely have to switch up your products a little bit. Just yesterday actually I went back to get some more blonde in and I'm so happy with it. This is what I kind of pictured my hair would look like the first time around, but I respect that it's a really gradual process going from so dark brown to like a lighter blonde again. So you can really see my natural colour at the top now, which I'm really happy about because I eventually want that to just like naturally grow out to sort of this point, and then I love blonde balayage, so I want this to kind of gradually get blonder and toned down so it's ashy in balance with my natural colour, which is a dark ash blonde. I think that'll just look so beautiful. I'm going to insert a picture of kind of my idea of what I want it to look like. It's a picture by Guy Tang. His work is incredible. If you want to get a balayage, definitely have a look at his work because he's the king of balayage. He's an amazing artist. So in terms of shampoo, I'm really enjoying this one from Osmo at the moment. I got this from Sally's Beauty Supply. So I'm sure you'll be able to get it online, but I'm not sure you can get it in shops because unless you have like a trade account. Never heard of this before, just saw it in Sally's and picked it up because it was sulfate free, and sulfate free is something I'm really wanting to try and get more of in terms of shampoo, because I just feel like it makes my colour look so much nicer for longer between appointments. I notice a huge difference in my colour looking dull and fading and just not looking as vibrant using generic like sulfate shampoos. The difference with this compared to most sulfate free is this actually lathers, and I think a lot of people miss that clean feeling that a really good lather gives you, because you can really kind of massage your scalp and you feel like you're getting all the residue out and all the hair products. This kind of does that in the same way that a regular shampoo would, but it's not got any sulfate in, so would highly recommend it, and it wasn't too expensive either. So if you're blonde or have ombre or balayage or any type of blonde highlights, you'll definitely want to add a purple shampoo into your routine. The one I've been using recently that I'm really liking is from Bleach London, and it's their silver shampoo. And this basically neutralises yellow, red, orangey tones in your hair, just anything, any warmth. It kind of just somehow magically pulls that out of your hair and just makes your blonde look a little bit more vibrant. Obviously I've just had mine done yesterday, so they will have used a toner in salon, but I tend to use this once a week in between hair appointments. So because my hair is so much lighter, I really want to look after it and make sure it's really well hydrated and moisturised and conditioned. So I have been using masks as conditioner. Using them in place of conditioner has just given my hair that extra bit of softness and that extra bit of protection, considering it's had such a drastic change. I won't have to do that forever, but you know, whilst the hair is kind of recovering from all that bleach, I think it's important to just give it a little bit extra TLC. One mask that definitely has stood out to me as a favourite and has made the biggest difference in my hair is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. And you'll probably have heard about this if you've done any sort of research into, you know, treating bleached or damaged hair. This definitely comes up as one of the favourite brands for good reason. It's amazing. It really, you can just feel the texture and quality of your hair is so much better after using this, and not in like a superficial silicone way. There's actually argan oil and macadamia nut oil and, you know, ingredients that are really going to help not necessarily repair your hair, but definitely will hydrate it and sort of bring it back to life again when it has been damaged and it is feeling a bit dry. Whilst I'm on the subject of damaged dry hair, I would highly recommend you get Olaplex if it's available near you. It's seriously so worth it. I'm not a hairdresser and I don't fully understand the science behind it, but it somehow prevents your hair from damage even when you're using, you know, really high percentages of bleach. I wish you could reach through the screen and feel my ends. That sounds really weird, but there's literally no damage. They're so soft and absolutely have had no breakage. You know, I hear horror stories about people's hair snapping off when they've bleached it. Mine is, if anything, in better condition than it was before I'd had the treatment. When I was in the salon yesterday, I picked up number 3, which is basically the at-home version of Olaplex that sort of prolongs the benefits of it in between salon appointments. I've obviously not used this yet, so I can't, you know, I can't say go out and get this definitely. I will update you on it. But Olaplex in general, you know, the in-salon treatment, just go and do it for the sake of your hair because you will not regret it. One thing I do really like to use is an oil, just a tiny bit of oil or serum type product in the lengths and ends, just because I feel like adding some sort of leave-in conditioner really helps again with dryness. It definitely helps prevent, you know, little frizzy bits or flyaways and just gives you more of a smooth kind of sleeker look. So one I've used for years and mentioned in my past hair care routines is Moroccan Oil. This is a fantastic product, but recently it has been knocked off my top favourite by the Macadamia Natural Oil Healing Oil Treatment. This is much better if you have seriously dry, damaged, bleached hair because it is a richer oil. So if you have, you know, fine hair, or perhaps your hair gets slightly greasy easily, or you know, you don't need that really intense healing kind of hydrating treatment, something like Moroccan Oil would probably be more suitable for you, because I feel like this is kind of an oil but it still has a slightly silicone-y feel and it's just much lighter feeling in the hair. But this, for me, because my hair is quite porous after it's been bleached, my hair just drinks this up and it's like, oh thank you, it's like a drink for my hair. It's really hydrating and smells beautiful. I also could not be without my Tangleteezer. Always use this on my wet hair, never use anything else on my wet hair. This is completely pain-free, you know, it gets through all the tangles really easily. If I'm going to be blow drying, heat styling, straightening my hair, I will always use heat protection. The one I'm using at the moment is the Aussie Miracle Recharge Take the Heat Lightweight Conditioning Spray, and this is really nice on wet hair. I wouldn't recommend it for dry heat styling, you know, if you've already dried your hair and you're going to curl it or straighten it. I have another recommendation for that, but this is pretty good if you're just blow drying because you can spritz it all over damp hair. Feels really nice, smells really nice, doesn't feel sticky. If I'm going to be curling my hair, I always use L'Oreal Elnett Heat Protect Styling Spray. If I do not use this, my hair will drop. It just provides a real grip and hold for the wand or curling tongue or whatever you're using. Doesn't allow the curl to drop because it sort of just sets it in place. If your hair is annoying like mine and doesn't hold a curl, I would highly recommend this, and it's really affordable. On the Elnett love still, L'Oreal Elnett Hairspray is my number one. I hate hairspray, but again, I want my curls to last, so this is kind of a good in-between, you know, it does provide some hold, but it doesn't feel crunchy and you can brush it out. So if you want to wear your hair again without washing it the day after, you can definitely brush through it and work with it, and it's not gonna feel horrible and leave a really sticky, crusty, crunchy residue on your hair. So love Elnett, and it's definitely a classic cult product for a reason. My last hair essential is dry shampoo, and where would I be without this stuff? The one I'm using at the moment is Crisp Pear and Sweet Vanilla from Urban Fudge, and this is a great one. It's definitely one of my favourites, but I love all different brands. I've used Batiste, I've used an Aussie one that was really good. I'm still yet to try Collab. I need to try that stuff because everyone loves it. But this one I'm using at the moment. Smells really nice. Feels really lightweight in your hair, doesn't leave much of a residue, so if you hate that feeling with, you know, Batiste and other ones that leave that kind of grit in the scalp, I really like that because I feel like it gives me more texture. But if you hate that, this one is really nice and brushes out really smooth and you can't feel it in the hair. So yeah, really liking this one at the moment. But dry shampoo in general, I'm not too fussy about the brand, is an absolute lifesaver. So that is my updated hair care routine. If we have similar hair, I really hope you picked up some good product recommendations. If we do, then please leave me yours in the comments as well, because I'm always looking to try new hair products. Hope you like this video. Let me know what you think of, you know, the blonder and blonder I'm going, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!